3 smokes for G2. I wonder what the plan is here, right? Traditional left-right goodnight smokes on this A site, but
that's what we know as.
Flash them back in. Oh dear, they get a spot and they go back in with a flash. It's perfect. Nex is dead. The backpack gives Jax away, but Kenny swings to trade. He gets away with it as well. 2 kills for G2, make it a 3rd. All these smokes not needed. They got 2 down. AMEK still has 1 to throw back in later. Where has that gone? Towards elevator, letting Hunter play on top of the boxes and only has to worry about CT.
Just imagine picking, you know, big in this series is really what I have to think about.
I'll make you both regret all of this.
No regrets.
When big just absolutely step up. And it could start now in this 2-on-4. Likely not going to start now, but Tizian is trying to surprise us, and he's in with the first. Can he get another? A bit more damage onto AMEK, but he only had 1 bullet there, and he had to find both kills with it. That just isn't going to happen, is it?
I mean, it's...
I think Big is surely here to bring the heat, right? Like, they've got a lot to prove.
Man, the message is clear from both of you. Trace is really selling your point over it. That is
I mean, you picked G2, in all fairness.
I don't know, the prediction
I don't understand who even picked one anymore.
Yo, Hugo, you want to go back and watch the VOD and see what you picked?
Oh, dear. If that gets me out of this desk, maybe I will.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, thank you so much. And that is, of course, Hugo B. Byron of Brighton.
Well, this will be the last time he ever appears here on this desk. Hunter, over towards short side, is armed with the MP7. Swing on out, makes quick work as Antares. He's already on to 2 in this round, so this is a pretty banging start for G2. Searson does have this scout. Lands the tag onto Kenny. It's a nice little flick. But it's not the killing blow. Tags onto Hunter, but still all the kills have come in favor of G2. They're going to get this bomb planted. And for Keto, who's all the way over in CT, now middle, now elevator. It's like he's moving almost. Probably just going to have to be a save.
Yeah, man. Sorry. Get a good giggle out of you sometimes, Harry.
That's fine, dude. As long as I'm making somebody laugh, even if it's at my expense.
That's a good sport. That's a good way to look at it. Because most of the time...
It is. It's Keto.
Those are the most important seconds, Harry.
That's what they say.
Four SMGs still being run for G2. They are the money makers right now. And Big don't have much to stop them in the way of pistols.
Yeah. All those G2 picks really looking good right now. 2-0.
God damn it, Trace.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's never going to end, is it?
No.
This is our lives now.
Do keep in mind this is G2's map pick in the series. We have Dust.
Oh, no, I bet he won't. I bet he won't keep that in mind. I'm glad that you've brought that to the forefront once again. Kenny's down here towards the bottom of ramp. And Hunter, he doesn't know it, but they're behind him. He just blindsided him. Zantares is in with another. This could get out of hand. Nexa trying to get it back under control, but he's got 9 bullets, so he can't do it. Tabson's in with another, and that leaves it on to Jax. This eco pistol push down through the ramp has gotten very, very close. And it's going to fall to Keto again, this time alone over at the B side of the map.
Look at all the X's over there on A ramp.
Is that where all your X's are, Trace?
No, they're in Texas.
X's in Texas. Album out soon.
Alexis,
Jax,
Texas.
does he clear it? Sort of, and then not really, but he still gets the kill. The classic look back, and then look back again when you realize he's actually there. Dear oh dear. Jax, great round. He does recover that tap.
And it's not going to get better anytime soon. There's AMEK. Been behind him the whole round, of course, and now the B push coming in for G2. You hate this if you're Big. This was the last thing you wanted to happen. This is weird.
Yeah, and even with that Molotov, they can still get a plant down for the ramp. Pretty safely, it seems. Time, though. Running low. They will get that bomb down after all. It's AMEK and Jax that are doing a little bit of the cleanup here. AWP on Searson. Zantares is still alive, and, well, they look like they want to back away from the problem itself, which is the bomb plant. And Zantares is good for 1 on the way out, but this is going to be a save from the big side. 4-0 for G2, if they can even stay alive with these guns. Hunter hanging out.
What's so entertaining about AMEK is he has like the highest MAC 10 kill percentile in the entirety of Pro Counter-Strike. This guy loves the MAC 10. He uses it on rifle rounds. Like that comment going to be a full execute from G2. Molotov's going in. The flash is good. Keto can't see a thing, and they're already up and past him. They're running right by. Missed molly from mid. Kenny dead. Keto will be traded. He puts up a fight, and he allows his team to get into the site. Searson getting peeked, but he does hit the shot with the orb. And this one's getting swept under the rug. It's just Hunter left.
Yeah, pretty hard 1v3 for Hunter. I mean, every 1v3 is hard, but this is kind of made that much worse by the fact that they were already rotating in. Like, everyone's already there, and they're just peeking together in the right direction.
Yeah, that's so Keto's just like, of course they come B this round, man. Of course. They're not going B this round. It's going to be the A ramp, and a ton of damage dealt on the next response, though, in the form of Jax with an AK through the smoke. That's not how that was supposed to work out. Now tabseN Molotov'd off. He's got to back away. In his G2, they're going to be taking A ramp.
tabseN shoot. Do it.
Won't do it, tabseN.
You're already thinking. You're already thinking about it. Sides against it. And now Hunter moving back at short side. That molly is going to hold them at bay for now. Quick time to throw this boost up. And that will net Centaurez a kill. Equalizing this out back into a 4-on-4. But the spam damage from Jax is very, very good. Centaurez is lucky to be alive, and he knows it. CSGO just gets deleted. All right, Jax, he's woken up on the right side of bed today, in with a second and looking for a bit more. Both these players on short are so damn low on HP. They are one shot away from certain death. Keto, what's he up to? Still over at B, paranoid about someone lurking in through the back line. Centaurez gets spammed out. Jax deals with the other. And now we look at this guy. Poor Keto.
I feel like Big and G2 players didn't even see each other in the A site the whole round.
Yeah,
it's a matter of shooting through smokes and walls.
That's why Keto's still here, right? G2 do a really good job of like not rushing A. Think about what Big saw that round, right? Tizian drops ramp. He gets full blinded. He gets spammed through the smoke. He never actually
thriving and flourishing.
Big not pushing, but G2 are waiting for it. Look how slow this start is. They're not even taking bottom A yet. This should be free real estate. They want Big to come. They remember that round where tabseN pushed down with the MP7 rather, and got 3 kills. Yeah. They don't want that to happen again.
Nobody pushing with that MP5 anytime soon. You're going to be seeing that. You're right. They're waiting on the nades. They're waiting on a push. They're waiting on something, but that indicator is just not there this time for G2. And now the utility is going to start to get used over here towards this A site yet again.
Ooh, the grenades might be a bit late. Look how far Jax already is. He's on the site. There's 2 more here. They won't clear it, but Hunter comes up from short, and with his back turned, searsoN's gone. tabseN finds one, the only one in this round, and the nade will do a little bit more as well. Next, assisting on his team kill. Oh, tabseN, he is hitting shots, and Keto now with a 1 rifle has rotated in. The bomb has been dropped, and he's in a 1-on-1. This save could be worth its weight in gold here for Big.
Look at AMEK. Got the Molotov in sight. It's going to be a grenade that follows it, but that should be a bomb plant. Now, how will he get out of here? He's taking substantial damage in this.
Oh,
I guess that's how
AMEK play, isn't it? What a ridiculous way to win the round.
Just peek.
Smoke. Ooh.
Yeah, they've done a good job, like, sifting through this utility and not using it overzealously. They know that G2 have been taking these rounds very, very slowly. And that's good. Big are finally using that to their advantage, you know? Like, they now, at a minute mark, deep smoked ramp, and they've still got more smokes that they can replenish this with. This is great. They're actually using, like, G2's recipe for success against them, and that's these very, very slow ramp crawls. Well, they say, look, man, if no one's going to come ramp, we'll just smoke it. A minute into the round, and now what are you going to do? You can't exactly go walking through it. Finally, that smoke fades, and now they do start to creep their way up once again, but there's still all these nades in play. This is a great show of restraint on the utility from Big. They want to get some usage out of it as the push looks to come through, and sadly, both those nades missed the mark, so nothing to write home about there for Big. Torres does find the first with the Deeg, but Jax is actually in the site. Like, he is with Big back to back, and he's opened up. AMEK doubles through the smoke, and that's all said and done. Keto now, where do you reckon he is? Coming in from the B site, it's Keto,
hey guys,
the B Slayer.
Just running a little bit late. Sorry, I'm on my way.
Yeah, it's just comical at this point. Poor Keto, dude. What can he do? Gets 1. looking for more, but the double peek is in, and Nexa closes 11-1. This is just an excellent game. Oh.
Speaking of which,
oh no.
what is he doing here? Looks like he's gone a little crazy. He's pushed all the way up middle. Found Tabson with a Mac 10. Works his way back around. Jack's dropping the bomb towards A. That doesn't bode well. Tizian is going to be there with the response. This round hasn't gone well for G2.
Yeah, I like the call, right? It was perfect. Big were all on A. They had 4 players committed, and no one even considering it. Tabson caught with his knife out, but then the bomb follows up, and AMEK changed his path. Xantares has an off angle for Nexa, dropping it again. And AMEK 17-4. This would be one hell of a clutch, but it will be denied. Yeah, that was a great call for G2, but they just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it's a very, very slow crawl up into this site. G2, they've been using all this clock whenever they can. They actually send a man running back down the ramp to try and bait a peek, and it does arrive, but Tabson is ahead of them. And so Nexa now dropped, Searson in with another. And Hunter with 15 seconds to get this bomb down, wheedle out the ramp player and deal with Searson. That's too much of an ask. So 3 on the board now for Big. They keep 3 players alive, including this double AWP. Now the 2
as an org, as a unit, have come up with some incredible grenades that are now like meta. Like God Be Alone, I'm sure has made a massive part of that. But yeah, like one of our standard Dust 2 smokes was actually invented by Big as well. We'll get to that in the next map, because right now this one might be a quick half. Xantares is mowing him down on ramp. Tabson cleans up, and it's a full house for Big. 3 and 2, 4 on the board, but it's still a dominant start for G2. We'll see if they can continue it. Join us for more Counter-Strike after the break.
And Hunter, he's not waiting around. He's trying to catch them lining up utility, and catch them he shall. He's in with a double. The rest of G2 continuing to peak, and that overzealousness has allowed Big to grind this back into even odds. That nade onto AMEK finds a really nice response, and Tabson's even found another. But AMEK was lucky enough to move out of that position. Moving around short, and G2 rotating a man out of the site.
It's a gamble, but it's not the right one. This will leave Big with a temporary 2-on-1. Nexa might not rush this, though. He's probably going to wait for his team. He hasn't bought in this round, so I wonder what the long-term consequence of that is. What's he planning? We'll leave him with no kit, no armor.
We call it fiscal responsibility, okay?
Well, it could cost them here. There is a kit dropped in front of them, at least, so they can retrieve that one, but they've got to get past Tabson before they do. And he's not making it easy, backing up already. Very passive. Nexa goes for the kit. Xantares is holding it. Oh, quick shot for Nexa. Can he grab it and get away? Scarpering back to the site. It's Tabson in a 1-on-2. Flashing up. AMEK spotted Tabson. Oh, he's going to get him off the bomb. Great work for Tabson, but is there time for AMEK, who grabs the kit and sticks the defuse? I think he's just got it. That's a lovely try for Tabson. Obviously, he wasn't ever to know that, but AMEK was only 1 shot from death, so he could have probably killed them both. But that's a really good call for Tabson.
Reach that weird limbo where G2 are like, was that an auto sniper? And now everyone's trying to figure out, where do you even hide from that? Like, where's he going to put it? What are they going to do? And everyone's scared. And Searson's trying to use that terror. He gets some damage downrange, but ultimately it's Keto and Tabson stealing all the glory. For Kenny and Jags, they've got to back out and save. Now, bearing in mind that there was a point in time where this game was 11-1 in favor of G2.
Yep.
Now it's 8-12. Big. They are down to the wire. In goes the utility. But now they've got to get past the guns. 15 seconds. This bomb on the back of Searson, dropped by Kenny. The round could be over right now. They're going to try and... Yeah, they can't. No one grabbed the bomb. It's over. Cool. That's a pretty unique round there from Big. They spend so long getting all the utility ready that at that point, like, there's no room.
Back towards CT. Big are lining up smokes. Hopefully they're going to do this execute with more time than the last, and that does seem to be the play. 50 seconds. Kenny rotates around to avoid grenades. AMEK with a molly for the bomb plant as well. Do G2 really want to flash through here, though? Because Big, they've got 5 players up, 4 of them fighting the site. Jax with another one, and Hunter's going to go through with his teammate. AMEK's dead. Flashed out by Kenny. Not the best bit of utility. Not the best synchronicity. How do you say that word? I just tried to say it. I don't know.
Synchronization?
No,
synchronicity.
Yeah, that's something like that.
I don't think these are words, what you two are saying. Would it be synchronization?
Yeah, that is definitely a word. I just thought there was another way of saying it. That doesn't.
Let's ask Twitch chat, because they probably know.
Yeah, dude, they're experts. No one's smarter than Twitch chat.
Now discovered, right? But the problem is for Big, all that does is let them know, by the way, you are walking into a site that is stacked. And here comes the push. They need to be better than ever. And Nexa hidden at the back of the site. No one's even reacting. Nexa, this might tear this away from Big. Jack's there to help out. And Searson with 7 seconds. The collateral would have been nice because it would have allowed the bomb plant. But, you know, that's not really Searson's fault that it didn't happen. 15 on the board for G2. And now just 1 away from take us to OT. Here comes the push, and early damage onto AMEK. 30 seconds. Now, we've seen Big wait and leave this down to the clock and lose it to time. So now more than ever, really now more than ever, they cannot afford to have that happen. Kenny is in the exact same spot back in CT. I'm having deja vu. This is getting scary. 10 seconds, the push needs to come in, and the trade's found. Oh no, it might happen again. Surely not. Tizian sprinting. He's running. He's going to get it plugged in just in time. And there's a chance the wall.